Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen, for more Dead by Daylight. So, first thing to point out before we start this video. So, I would like to appreciate and thank to the person that messaged about my audio being a bit too loud, the gameplay being a bit too loud. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will change that in the next coming episodes coming up. We're going to be playing as the Huntress in this episode, and we're going to be playing our normal build here. So, let's see if we can get some good games here, hopefully. It's quite hard for me to get the audio and the gameplay balance quite right, because obviously it's only one person's opinion. It's quite nice to get other people's opinion as well, so, please do get involved. If you have got something to say, do say it. Positive or negative, I really don't mind. Oh, that was close. I obviously understand there will be some negative comments, as probably a lot of you guys have already noticed in my videos. A lot of people don't like the way I tunnel or play. Understandable, but like I said, and I've said it a million times again, if people don't like to watch the videos, you're more than welcome to look at other content. Believe me, you're not held here against your will. It's just the way I play, and sometimes you have to play it to give the pressure up. So, but anyway, furthermore that, we ain't going to go into the negative side of these videos, and we're just going to play normally. So, let's see what we've got here then. Oh, good, nice, yeah. So far we're looking at pretty good MMR players here. Good hit. Got a little haste boost here for my add-on. Let's see if we can get this person here. Yeah, you don't make that. Nice try though, but you don't make it. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can find a score check here, because this team is very quick on pushing gens here. I hear a lot of them going off right now. Yeah, they're very gen efficient right now. Get this, get some intel. This person's well out positioned as well. Okay, good. So we're going to get 2 score chooks here, and I do need to hit one of these gens close to me here. Oh, I've already hit both of these. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm just going to reload here. Okay, so they're very quick on saves as well. Ooh, that would have been good if I got her there then. And you've gone to an out-positioned place here as well. Yeah, you're well out-positioned. Ooh, nice, good dodge. Dead hard? Nope. Was that aim assist there? Jesus Christ, that aim assist just well messed me up. I just got messed up by aim assist. Wow, jeez, really? Ooh, I've never seen that one before. Jeez, I never even knew that. I never even knew Dead by Daylight even had aim assist. Wow, that literally pulled my character. Wow, I've never seen that before. That's the first time that's ever affected a chase. I have heard about aim assist being a pain. In some videos I watched, but I've never actually seen it happen. This person's obviously going to be going to Shack. I'm going to imagine you're holding W, yeah, so it's the same character here. Wow. Holding W. Keep holding W, boy. You keep going. Didn't see anything. It's blocked by the symbol there. Good hit. You're out positioned as well. Is there a pallet here? I don't think there is. Wow, it's so good. Really good MMR right now. Really good MMR. Nice. Okay, so we've got one here. At least we've got the basement we can sort of play with, hopefully. Not a score chuck though, but that's fine. I have got the pallet here though, which is a bit of a pain, really. That person just get saved. They did. I'm sorry? Wait, the Claudette's down again. Is this person hacking? Okay, I think I've got a hacker in the lobby. Because I just saw an explosion happen in there, and then all of a sudden Claudette's now down. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I think this person's hacking. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, so we've got a hacker then, I guess. There's not really anything I can do if someone's hacking, to be honest. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Just gonna play as normal. I don't know if there was a pallet here or not. I don't think there was. No, there isn't. Okay. Where? Hello? Oh. That's so weird when you down someone. They like appear in a completely different place. That's latency for you right there, honestly. That's latency for you right there. Oh, so Shen got finished then. That's the Claudette. Oh, nearly. Yeah, the Claudette's here. No, it ain't. Oh, I don't know where the Claudette went then. Good hit. Oh, that was a good shot. I had a feeling she'd be running over there, so I thought I'd take a risk, and it paid off. Yeah, it definitely paid off there. Yeah. See, it's a shame we don't have the basement here, because that'd be really nice to have the basement here. Because then I could just be waiting at this gen as well. Yeah, they're definitely going to try and push this gen here. Give us some intel. Anyone around? Okay, we've got one person there. I think that might be the Claudette there as well. I'm just going to pretend like I don't see anything. There you are. Hello, Miss Claudette. Come on, where's your hacks now? No, I'm so... That's so dodge, man. That is really dodge. I don't know if that was hacks or not, but that seemed really dodgy. That really did. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure how that worked, but... Okay, so that's still regressing, which is fine. She's a bit out of position where she is, which is quite nice for me. Not far off. I don't really want this guy to get off the hook, man, if he's hacking. I really don't. I don't care if I'm camping or tunneling, but if this guy's hacking, he needs to die, man. It just seemed super dodge, man. It really did. It seemed really dodge. Two hatchets left, and there's one person over here. Just holding W across this wall here. Still can't see him. Still holding W across the wall somewhere. Gonna say the scratch marks ended here. Dead hard? Nope. Okay. That Claudette instantly just got up and healed. You guys see that? She's definitely hacking. That Claudette just instantly got up and healed. Haha, something dodgy's going on here. I'm getting mugged off. Something's going on that's dodgy, man. Because we've got 2 exit gates. I know this one's powered up. Someone was here. Someone was there. Okay, someone's definitely here. Someone's here. Where are you? There you are. I want the Claudette. Ah! Get out of here! Oh no! Right, so they're obviously going to run over there, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to pretend to pick up here. There's someone here, I know there is. Because there was all 3 of them were there. I don't trust it. I know someone else is here. No? Okay. Interesting first game, I'll tell you that. Very interesting first game. I don't know. Something was dodgy about this Claudette, man. Like I'm definitely gonna look into that because that was really weird. That was really weird. Like she was like I hooked her here. I literally walked up the stairs. She'd come off, and I literally saw an explosion mark like through the wall. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was weird. That couldn't have been diversion, surely. It couldn't have been. I don't know. That's so strange. Then again, she did have the perks for it, though. Leave no blood pools and you make no noise and you can fully recover. I don't know, man. That seems dodgy. Oh, maybe she wasn't hacking. Maybe I'm wrong. And I'll put my hands up. Yeah, see, they're just going to leave. See, I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it was right then. But that seemed really dodgy. Yourself, okay, well, I'm not going to lie, but this actually looks perfect for what happened. So, she had Wicked. Your self-unhook attempts in the basement always succeed. Always succeed. So, I hooked her in the basement, so she had a guaranteed unhook. Fair enough. She had diversion. I know what diversion does. It basically, it causes a sound, sort of like the explosion sound, wherever you've thrown something, so a loud noise notification. She had plot twist. Press the ability button while crouched and motion centered. Oh no, I know what she did. I know what she did. Oh, you dirty bugger, I know what she did. I've seen memes of this. Oh no. So plot twist. So what had happened, this is why Claudette kept going to a dying state. So what had happened is she'd unhooked herself in the basement, 100% chance. She'd used diversion to divert me out the way. But it went through the wall, though. That's what threw me off. And she had plot twist. So plot twist basically is a perk that makes you go downed like with no noise notification. You put yourself in a dying state, and then she had, and then you can recover by yourself using plot twist. You are healed instantly and gain 50% haste for 4 seconds. Yeah, so it's basically a really good version of Unbreakable. So yeah, Unbreakable, you can get a full res off yourself. This one's basically the exact same. You go down, you get a fully, you can fully revive yourself. You can recover by yourself using plot twist. Yeah, and then you are healed instantly and gain 50% health for 4 seconds. This perk deactivates if you recover by yourself by any means. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, I see what it was now. Yeah. Fair play. Honestly, fair play. Absolutely fair play. I didn't see it at all, and he even had Iron Will, so there was just no pain, no sound, notifications or anything. Wow, that is the first time I've seen someone use that build, and that actually worked against me. I'm not going to lie, but that really did. Jesus Christ, well played there, my man. Well played. The thing that made me laugh though was I liked it. I like it how he had the exact perk to unhook himself in the basement. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That perk build was perfect for what he was doing, and he literally used it perfectly. But I'm not familiar with these perks, so I'm definitely familiar with it now. But that's the reason why she kept going down and reviving herself, because she was doing it on herself. Oh wow, fair enough. Fair enough. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I wouldn't say that perk was overpowered. It just caught me off guard. Very much caught me off guard there. It just seemed really dodgy to start off with. It really did. That seemed really dodgy. But no, fair enough. Fair enough. Well played. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one. That was really good. Really good. Proper bamboozles you, that perk. Wow. Yeah, I've seen loads of people use it before. They're like little meme builds where they'll be doing loops around pallets and they'll put themselves down like instantly. And the killer's still running around like trying to loop, they just loop themselves. Don't get me wrong, that'd probably be something I would do. But yeah, fair enough. No, that was fair enough, that. 100% hands down, well played. Oh, I feel like such a clown right now. Oh, gold. I still can't believe that build, man. That's such a meme build as well, man. But it worked. It was fucking brilliant. Oh, but then you've got to experience it and lose from it to learn from it. So hopefully now I won't have any excuses. Hello. Oh, how did I miss that? Did you have sprint burst? Yeah, you did. Oh, okay, this guy knows how to weave and dodge then, does he? Not anymore. A few little hiccups there, but we're coming back stronger. Right, so let's get a score check straight off the bat here. Right. Okay. The thing is, though, you just don't expect it. You do not expect anyone to be on the floor like that. You don't. You don't look for it. That's the problem. And, like, all of the perks were just perfect for it. Okay, I'm pissing around with this too much here. No bit of mind game there. Got you on that one. But I know there's a Leon here, so I know he's got a flashlight as well. But I might have took it off him, but he might have picked it up again. I think I just heard it. Oh wow, quick heal, jeez. Okay, so they're both over here. I just saw them. Blocked the gen as well. One's definitely gonna be around this pallet. No. Good hit. Oh, he went over there. I need hatchets, that's the problem. Yeah, that was a bit of a silly throw, wasn't it? Okay, he's just going to wait for me. Nice. Yeah, this guy's not a very good player, I don't think. That's fine. Any score chooks? Yeah, perfect. Nice. We're getting the score chooks today. Yeah, well, in this map anyway. Okay, so I'm going to assume one's probably over by that gen again, and I'm going to go over there, yeah. Okay. Cool, nearly. Oh, I threw him off guard a bit there. He messed up. That's a medium. He doesn't make that. Oh, he does because I mess up. Ah! Damn it. Yeah, he's too smart. He knows what he's doing. I ain't going to mess around with him. I'm going to waste too much time going for him. No scratch marks or anything again. Wow, Jesus Christ. They're really, really getting popular, these builds. They're just silent. They're just silent. Like, there's no scratch marks. There's no pools of blood. Right in the corner of the map. Okay. I mean, this guy is crap. Like, why would you not weak? Why would you not get rid of the weak? Nice. Yeah, the thing is, though, is why would I go for them when I can literally get rid of this guy and that's one player, that's done. You know, that's one less person on gens I've got to deal with then. And he's not a very good player at all, so... Come on now, just get finished with, come on. I'm going to get your ass. He's not even looking where he's going, that's what I mean. Come on, let's get rid of the weak first. And that makes my life a bit easier then. I ain't going to give you guys any advantages. I'm going to take advantage of the advantages. Because why would you not? I've got a pretty nice regen here actually, thinking about it. Yeah, it's a nice regen. Yeah. I'm happy with this regen, to be fair. I'm not really too bothered if they finish off the rest. I'm in a pretty good position here. Ooh, very close. I'll get some intel from this. Someone's probably going to go for the save, yeah, as expected. Probably going to go to the corner of the map and heal again. So I'm going to have a little nosy over here. Complete silence again, man. Nothing, no scratch marks or anything. Wow. Oh, okay, I see you. I see your ass. No dead hard, so he's dead. Okay, he made a mistake there. Alright, you live for now, Mr. Number 3. I don't know why the team is like so keen to save this guy, though. He's not that strong. Like, he's probably very... well, not being mean, but he's not the strongest one for the team, is he? He's sort of like the dead weight of the team, really. But then it's extra character, you know, it's extra people wasting time, extra, you know, yeah, it's all that good stuff. So it's worth always having everyone, I guess. Yeah, as expected. Yeah, I know. I'm going to let him win all that. Because I want to do a 3-gen over here. This is a nice 3-gen. Once again, I've got someone over here, so... Okay, I'm saved. I'm going to assume they're going to turn right. I have no idea where the other guy's gone, but it's fine. I mean, I've got to wait for his endurance to run out anyway, so... Referee's dead hard. Don't think that should have been a hit, but okay. Yeah, the range on pallets is a bit BS sometimes, I will say. Like you're sort of like a good distance away from it. It still hits you. It's really weird how the hitbox of that works. But then I've had some occasions where I've literally been touching it and it hasn't stunned me. It's so weird how that works. It really is weird how that works. Well, so there's one person down. Just going to check this gen. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hello. So we have someone over here then, do we? Who's over here then? Hello. This is why I'd run this perk, man. This perk is so good. Oh, it's our weakest link, man. Come on, my man. You can do it. Oh, I feel sorry for the guy. I really do. MMR is weird how it works, man. It is, because you either get really easy players or you get really hard players. There's never a between. Very rarely, anyway. But sometimes there is. There is a between sometimes. It's just very rare. I mean, would you guys say a free gen is playing unfair? I mean, surely I'm just making it easier for myself and taking advantage of the situation. You know, I wouldn't say it's really, you know, being unfair or toxic or anything. You know, I think it's fair play, to be fair. I see a lot of people do it where they're just free gen. I mean, why wouldn't you? You're just making your life a little bit easier. Because if not, I could run all the way to the other side of the map. You know, and then at that point, they could have done like 2 gens over here. Why is there no hooks? Bloody hell. Bit weird how there's no hooks over there, but okay. First one, I didn't get him on a score check, unfortunately, though. That's fine. Oh, still being touched. There's another guy here, then. Okay, so the other person's over here somewhere. Oh, my own perk just bit me in the butt there. Live, yeah. That's fine. She's not going anywhere. Little misplay there from her. She's going to panic throw. Yep, and that's dead, yeah. Okay, so I think that might be that. Maybe? That might be that. I don't know if I've hooked this girl. Have I hooked her? Yeah, I've hooked her once, haven't I? Yeah, okay. So it was the Tory I hadn't actually hooked before, but I didn't manage to get her on a scorch hook. But I did get good use of Grim there. But yeah, Nowhere to Hide is the perk from the Knight. It's the blue one you can see at the top. I haven't fully leveled it up yet, but I would highly recommend using it. It's so good for information, especially like right there. And if you didn't have that perk, you wouldn't know that guy is camping in the corner of the map. I mean, yeah, you could walk over there and have a look, but how much time that wastes? It's horrible. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, nice, GG. Well played. Yeah, well, like I said, same again. It's just no difference here. I mean, this guy is understanding. Look. Survivor 36 name. Yeah. This map again. Survivors chose it. Survivors have chosen the map. I was just reading that comment again about what the guy said about being sad last game, and I was just wondering, like, you know, how is it sad to just be playing like an advantage of a game? Like, I never really get it. I don't get how it's sad, you know, to take advantages in a game. You know, it's just the same thing again. Like, why would you give any advantages to your opponents? You wouldn't, would you? Yeah, strong team. What the hell is going on right now? I don't know. Perfect play. Yeah, perfect play. Massive difference between MMR already. Massive difference. Massive difference between MMR right now. Okay. So let's have a little reset here and see what we can do. I missed. Oh, I missed again! Come on! Oh, I'm not even bothering with them. Oh, I need to go and look for another opponent because they're obviously very strong, them two. Here we go. $5% slowdown. 5% seconds, sorry. Stun. There we go. How am I missing these shots? Oh, wow, she ran to the left. I didn't even see her run. Jeez. Nice. But yeah, this is the difference between MMR right here, guys. This is probably top MMR right here. 100% top MMR players right here. So this is probably the best that you'll probably go against right here. They know every tile perfectly. That's what I mean. Like, they're playing every tile perfectly right here. Alright, that's our first down. Finally. A little while, but okay, we need a score check here. And unfortunately, they're all very far away here. But yeah, it soon takes a turn for the change. Yeah, soon changes. Sorry. Okay, she just lost 6% from that. Nice. She's obviously going to play this same loop here. Cool. Little bit of mind game there. Okay. That's fine. Most of the pallet. No, I'm going to go back. Okie dokie then. 300. 3 down. Thank you. Won't complain with that. This guy obviously went down here. Okay, he's run off over there. I know this player's here on the left still. Yep, here she is. Cool, I'm starting to get a bit of pressure here. Now, really, it's flashlights as well. And flashlights! Oh, God, here we go. Jesus Christ, yeah, this really is the top MMR here. I did have a moment, but not anymore. Yeah. It's probably the furthest I'm going to get now. I think that's it. Yeah, you're right. I'm not following you. You're just toxic, so I ain't dealing with that. Alright, okay. Well, let's just have a little reset here, see if we can make a bit more momentum back here. I know there's someone over here. Yep, here they are. I'm going to get rid of both these pallets here. The slowdown with the huntress is loads, man. Really is loads. When you pull out a hatchet, you just get absolutely obliterated. How did she get so much distance, by the way, there? Wow, Jesus Christ. This tile is well strong. Yeah, nice. Cool. Okay. Okay, she's over here. Obviously at a safe position here as well, which is quite nice for them. Yeah, she's just going to be sitting at this pallet. I need to stop going for the hatchet, man. I really do. Guaranteed there's a flashlight here somewhere as well. No? Really? Nice. Wow, we actually got that for free. Alright, so you're on second hook. So number 3, really, we need to be looking at getting... because we need to relieve some pressure here, 100%. Oh, so we are going to be losing very quickly. Cool. all very close. Alright, that's where 2 of them are then. It's fine. I know where all 3 of them are. So, at the minute, they're wasting a lot of time here that I... Okay, so there's one coming up here on the left. I saw him come up here on the left here a minute ago. Here he goes. Ow, that pallet man. Got him. Yeah. Managed to get that lucky hit there, so that's good. I'll get rid of that. Pick up to these quickly. Yeah. Good players. Very good players. Okay, see what we can do here then. The guy right here somewhere. Too overconfident. I'm getting used to it. Too overconfident. They don't ever go for the first one. I know they don't. I'm learning it now. There's another guy here. No, there isn't. So I know where one is. So one's over there, but where's the other one? So I know where one is. Okay, so the other one's over there, so I know where they both are. It's fine, he's going over there. Where did this guy go? Where'd he go? Damn it! Did he get picked up? That's white crawled for ages, man. He got picked up. Damn it. I don't care. Right, I'm just going to pick this guy up. How did I miss that? Oh, how did I miss? Dead hard. She's got DS, so I'm not going to revive her. Got it. Oh, tough game, man. So she shouldn't have DS now, so that should be at least one. Take them as far away from the gates as possible to give yourself as much time you can play with. We're obviously all going to heal here. Second hook stage. Wow, who the hell's on last hook? So they've all healed. They're obviously all over here. They're probably going to go for the save here again because they never do ever give up. If I can get an early injure on someone, that'd be lovely. Alright, there's one early injure. It's perfect. It wastes time, that's the main thing. It wastes time. I know there's one over here somewhere. Ah! I keep missing! He's got dead hard, I know he has. Alright, cool. That's it. It's fine. I got one. I'll take that. That's fine. I got one. So I'll take that. Cool. Go for the hatch, my man. Go for the hatch. So close. Yeah, so far. That was a tough game. That was a tough game. Yeah, it was definitely a Swift. 100%. 100% a Swift. But yeah, they played well. I mean, I didn't do too bad, to be fair. Considering that was a Swift, I thought I did not too bad. But, you know, obviously we'll get into it in a minute here. But yeah. GG, well played. Just out of interest, I'm guessing it was a Swift. Yeah, they definitely played like a Swift, 100%. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, as I was going to be mentioning there, you know, like there, that was it must have been a trio at least. So that was, I don't know who this person was. That was the Yui. Yeah, see, I don't know. Like if that was a solo game, I'd be very, very surprised because, as you just experienced right there, they definitely played like a Swift. Heals, brilliantly looping. They had the perks. You know, they just had the add-ons. They had everything. They literally had everything. They had the flashlight saves. I'd be very surprised if that wasn't. But obviously this guy just said he's solo. So at best you're looking at a trio. But obviously this guy was a good solo player anyway. So he just played really well with the team. But like, you know, as I was mentioning there at this point, like, you know, when I had one person on the hook, for these people that don't like tunneling or they find it toxic, salty, whatever you want to call it, how would you play that situation? Please tell me. I'd love to hear how you'd play that situation. Like, put it down in the comments. I don't care if they're toxic, I don't care if they're negative, just tell me, because I'd love to hear everyone's opinion on it. You know, I'd like to hear everyone's opinion on it, because the way I played it there was I didn't play next to the hook, but I kept count of where people were. I noticed where they were, and I just, you know, I stood my ground. They were obviously going to go for the revive or the rescue, sorry, because, you know, it was a good team. They all healed at the exit gate. They all pushed out straight away. I injured one. They went back again. They healed. They did it again. Like, if you weren't supposed to be tunneling, just take it from, you know, obviously just look at it from my point of view at this point. If I would have ran towards the Dwight, who was obviously teabagging, like, oh, come on, come follow me, I would have just chased after him, injured him. He would have just escaped through the escape gate, and then the other two would have just gone for the revive, healed, and then everyone would escape. So this is where I don't quite understand of where people say it's tunneling, it's toxic, you're camping. Like, if I wasn't, you know, camping that hook, like, how else would you play it? Yeah, don't get me wrong, you could go for a chase, you could get an injure, maybe just luckily get it down, and then they go for the revive. But what is the actual chances of that happening? Like, my chances of me winning are a lot higher. Me taking it back a little bit, counting where people are, maybe getting a good injure, and then maybe swapping hooks. At least you're progressing on. Like, even if they're like, swapping hooks, you're still progressing on the entity. Whereas if you're just camping one person, or if you're just going to keep chasing one person, they're just going to keep flipping hooks all the time, and it's never really going to work. So, just out of interest, not being, no funny business or anything, just out of interest, how would the people that don't like how I play would have played that situation, because I can't really see how else you would play it. I really don't. But that's how I would play it. But like, even when it's like in a situation, for example, when the gates aren't open, if you see the team are trying to rescue the teammate, why wouldn't you stop them from doing that? Like, they're at an advantage when they're 4. I'm at a disadvantage when they're at 4. I'm at more of an advantage when they're at 3, 2, or even 1 person. That is my advantage. So why would I not advance onto that, to give myself advantages to win? Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about winning. You don't play to lose unless you're just having a laugh. Some games are a good laugh, don't get me wrong. But, in all seriousness, when, you obviously are playing competitively, you have to play like that sometimes. You do. And people need to understand that, really. It doesn't bother me. I just find it interesting, like, and curious what other people would do. Obviously, everyone has their own ways of doing things and playing games as well. Everyone has their own way of playing games. Some people like certain methods, some people don't. I'd just like to hear it. I really would. Because right there where I played it, I think that was the best way I could have played that. And I got the best outcome I got. Maybe I could have got a lucky down at the end. I could have got 2 maybe. But I think that was probably the overall best result I could have got, was getting 1. And to be fair, like I said, going against a Swift is very hard as it is, especially when it's very high MMR like that. That was a good high MMR team there. That was good. But that was a fun game. Like, even though I lost, like, don't get me wrong, I technically did still lose. I'm not angry about it. I'm not toxic. I'm not upset. I thought that was a really good game, to be honest. It kept me in the zone. It was competitive. There was a lot of here, there. There was some good plays from my side and their side, to be honest. There was a lot of stupid shots I missed, yeah, but that's because the pressure come onto me. It's a bit different when the pressure comes onto the killer, because you start missing shots. Every mistake you do is just crucial. It's hard. It is hard to play killer. It really is. But yeah, that guy who was playing solo, yeah, bravo to him. He got a very lucky team there. Very good team there. My solo games, as you guys have already seen in the past, yeah, they're never any good. My solo games are very, very bad. I seem to get a lot of survivors. I don't really know what they're doing, but I don't blame it on the team, though. You get the team, don't you? You just get a low MMR killer if you've got bad teammates, which sometimes can work, sometimes it doesn't. That's probably why it seems like it's very overpowered to one side, because you either get a really good really good killer with a low MMR team, and it just looks like they absolutely obliterate them, which technically they do. And then right here, right now, survivors were absolutely obliterating me. They were absolutely obliterating me. And that just goes to show how quickly games can change. Like, I could join this game right now and I could get a 4-man before they've even done a gen. Absolutely smash them. I could get a game right now where they 5-gen me and I don't even get a down. I've had them before, and they can happen. But yeah, cool. Right, let's get straight into this game then. So just so you, obviously, while we're here, I'm not going to skip this so you guys can get an idea. Obviously, my perks. I am trying to get... I can't do it at the minute, but I'm trying to get the Knight up to level 3 so I can get this perk here. So this is called Nowhere to Hide. And yeah, whenever you damage generator, reveals your aura of all survivors standing within 24 meters of your position. When this goes to level 3, I think that radius goes to like 32 meters. So it does give you that little bit more, which can be very crucial and very handy in some parts of the game. Scorch Hooks, if you guys don't know what this is from the artist. Very good perk. Takes 20% progress off of a gen. That is the most progressed. And survivors repairing the generator will scream as well. So obviously that gives you a little bit of intel there. You've got Grim Embrace. So each time a survivor hooks for the first time, you get a token. And when moving a certain distance away from the hook, all generators are blocked for 10 seconds. And when you get all 4 tokens, it's actually for 40 seconds. So it can give you a lot of time. Yeah, it is good to have that perk. It's a really good perk. See, I never knew about these perks, because when I used to play, like I used to say, Pop the Weasel I used to use. That was a good perk. So every time you hooked a survivor, you got 25% regression the next time you kicked a generator. See, with this other perk, Scorch Hooks, I mean, why would you not use that? Because Pop the Weasel is basically useless now. I mean, yeah, you get a bit more control on the regression because it depends on the gen you hit, but you can only hit a gen a certain amount of times before you're banned from hitting it anymore. So that technically does ruin the point of it. But then again, you know, I suppose you get more Pop the Weasel hits than you would on the Scourge hooks. But, you know, it just saves a lot of time when you can just put someone on the hook and it's regressing a gen for you. It's doing like 2 things at once for you. It's quite handy. Right, let's see how we get on this game then. So hopefully this isn't going to be super duper sweaty, but we shall see. So I'm going to make it over here and see what we can do. So, okay, we've got someone here straight off the bat. Probably should have gone with a. I probably should have gone with an axe there, to be honest. No, you're not the quickest down. I mean, that guy sort of messed up as well as I did, to be fair. He sort of went to a position he probably shouldn't have gone to as well. Alright, so that should hopefully give some regression on the gen. And then I can hit this one for any intel if anyone's around here. Nope, no one's around, so that's my intel done. So there's obviously another gen. I should get Grim as well. Activate. Yep, here we go. So it's just activated now. So whatever gen they were working on has now been blocked, which I'm going to assume is this one here. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. I didn't even know there was a window there, to be honest. I really didn't. Yeah, I don't like this map. This map's very hard with the inside. Very difficult to deal with. Oh, I didn't want to hit him, but I guess I will go for him now. I mean, like right there, like, why would you not go for the guy who just come off the hook? Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't mean to hit him, but I'd already got rid of his endurance, so why wouldn't you go for him again? Oh god, what am I doing there? I confused myself a little bit there then. Ooh, just missed. I know there's a window there, but that's fine. I'll get rid of him. Yeah, but Ben over there. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that situation? Wow, you. Oh, he had DS anyway. Ha! Wow. Even with a flashlight save as well. Right. Well, I'm definitely gonna go for you now because you're now weak, and you now have no DS. Wow, this guy is playing dumb, but it's actually working for him. It really is. Why can you not throw over this? Can you throw over this or not? I have no idea what's going on right now, but I'm just heading this way because I think I'm going the right way. Oh, there we go. Alright, no DS now, so he's going. No DS, so you can go. But even then, just like that, that bought him a lot of time. Even if you do, obviously, yeah, that is tunneling. But, like, even then, how much time that bought him by them doing that? Like, I'm not going to lie, but that Kate, like, I don't know why the Kate even went for him. She should have just ran off. Because imagine how much time she could have saved. Did I just see someone here? No. This guy killed himself. Oh, he's going to make my life easier if he is. I knew you were still here. I knew you were still here. I'm probably going to get some comments on this one now because I've been a bit naughty. Yeah, this is a very overconfident player here. I don't know this map. It's the problem. I don't know this map. Cool. And I think I got the basement here as well. Yeah, but that's how you get punished by tunneling. You know, they get a lot of gens done. So if you really wanted to play, like, you know, as people call it, tunneling, like, you can just take advantage of it so much. Like, you really can. If you had a good, efficient team on gens, this game probably would have been at, like, 2 or 1 gens by now. But then you had a Kate running around like an idiot, you know, like, you just, it's all about time, where you use your time. And if the killer's just going to go for 1 survivor, then it's rather going to go 2 ways. You're going to get an advantage as the killer, because you're going to lose 1 player, or the other team is just going to absolutely push gens, and then the killer's going to be at a disadvantage, then, aren't they? No, and that's how it works, really. Ooh, very close. Okay, so I know where they both are then. I know where they both are. Solid hit. Ooh, I see your pickaxe. I got that skin, I think. I think they're actually still down here. Really? Nice attempt on a block, but it didn't work. I have no idea how that person just instantly got down there, but apparently they did. Ah! Not so... No! Not so teabaggy now, are you? No! Oh, hello. Someone's still up. Oh. Wow, 2 of them got up. They both got up. They both had it. They both had the same perk. Wow, okay. That's fine. Both had unbreakable. Nice. Nice. Good save. Saved the game. This person's still down here. I can hear him. Why would you wait down here, though? You're just lucky I haven't got any hatches, to be fair. I mean, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna commit to this. Why wouldn't you, really? I mean, you're very much out-positioned where you're going. And you're basically going to be an instant down anyway, so... You're just holding W, hoping it's going to save it, but it really ain't. Silent vaults as well. This is such a bad place to be if you get hooked as well, just saying. I don't know if that person had head on, but... Well, they left anyway, but okay. Yep. So this is a bad place to get hooked because you're well out of the way up here. I'm going to hit this gen as well. Wow. What a weird game. Weird game. Bit of teabagging, a bit of tunneling. This is going to have everything. Comment section is going to love this episode. It's all a bit of fun, guys. It's all a bit of fun. It's all it is. No, I heard his footsteps. Speed boost. Speed boost. Oh, I knew he was going to flank it. I knew it. I should have just gone for it. How did that miss? Literally shot him in the butt. It literally hit his ass. It hit his ass. You got live as well. Wow, Jesus Christ, man. Getting all the speed boosts you need here. Take all the advantages you need, Sunshine, because you're going to need them. And you do not make that pallet, so goodbye. I'm going to leave that person. Ooh, good bait. Hello, where are you? How did you get that much distance? Jesus Christ. Wow. You must have flown. You must have a balanced landing or something. Very obvious that you were going to head this way. Window. Yep. I'm learning the layout now of where the windows and all that are, so... Where did she go? I can't really see the scratch marks. What is... How do you pronounce that? Sybil Bennett. Oh, no! The cake left. Why? I was going to give you a nice finisher. Oh. Poor boy. He couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. I can't believe I said that. Oh well, that's GG guys there. So yeah, nothing too special in that. Just basic gameplay there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, so we'll just look at this last person here. I'm not really sure where they are. I think it's a bot. Oh, it's a bot anyway. So as soon as I find this person, or they're probably just going to bleed out. To be fair, can I just abandon now? I can't. I say I would just abandon because... oh, the bot's right here. Come here, Mr. Bot. Yeah, no, so I didn't play that too bad, I guess. But then, like, the thing is that was a mid-level game. That wasn't a very high level or low level, to be fair. But then, you know, the next game's probably going to be quite high up now. So, you know, we also have to take that in consideration that we're probably going to get a high MMR game there. A lot of people are probably not going to like this episode again, but like I said, if you don't like them, you know, just move on. Like, you know, I'm here just to play the game and, you know, create good content for everyone. So, yeah, I hope everyone likes this video. If not, then, like I said, no hard feelings, you know, and just, yeah, that's it. Cool, so, let's see what perks I had. So we had a insta heal, we had 2 flashlights, and another medkit. So we had, we'll make it. That's not a bad perk. Kindred, yeah, Kindred's quite good. Oh yeah, she did have head on then. So she missed her. So she missed her head on. I hit her, and then she basically rage quit. So okay, fair enough. That's not really anything to do with. Yeah, that's just unfortunate that she missed it. Oh, she did have quick and quiet. So that means yeah, so she made no obstacles, no sound when she vaulted. Live. Inner strength, yeah. Okay, so you automatically healed from healthy, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not a bad perk if you're cleaning totems. Yeah, cool, nice, GG's, and well played.